back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin and today I'm going to be doing a story time video. I was recently at the 1975's Toronto show, so I'm just going to be doing a little bit of story time right now and inserting some clips that I took at the show. I had originally planned to vlog it, but you guys know me, I am always running late for things, and because of that I never have time to vlog the things, so that's unfortunately what happened. But it was a really crazy great night, so I just wanted to kind of do like a little story time to commemorate it here on my channel. So as I mentioned, I was at the Toronto show at the Scotiabank Arena on December 12th, and it was totally like a last minute decision to go. I was really into the band back in 2013 to 2015. Then I kind of stopped listening and I wasn't really familiar with any of their new stuff, but they kind of started blowing up on TikTok again and it like reignited my obsession, and I was like, I have to go. So I did. I had a really hard time finding someone to go with because everybody I knew was busy. And that makes perfect sense because it was like a week out from the concert. My boyfriend, I actually got him into their music and he wanted to come, but the problem is that he had an exam at the exact time that the concert doors were set to open, and it was a 2-hour exam. He ended up surprising me and purchasing the tickets anyways, and he was like, I think I can do the exam and I'll be there before the band comes on because they come on at 8:30. So that's exactly what we did. I went to the venue by myself at first, which was new for me. I don't really go to concerts by myself, so this was a first for me. But it was super simple, walked right through the gates. I was there really early, like as soon as the gates opened at 6, I was there. And I went straight to get my merch, which I am currently wearing. So I just got the one t-shirt, and this is the Your Girlfriend's Favorite Band shirt, which I just think is so funny, so I needed to have it. And I know a lot of people complained about the fact that it's printed on the inside of the shirt so that it kind of has this faded vintage look, but I actually really like it. I think it's great merch because it's not too in your face, it's a little bit more subtle, and I loved that. I will insert some clips of the outfit that I wore. If you guys have been on my channel for a long time, you'll know that this is totally outside of my comfort zone. It was way more edgy and cool than I'm used to, but I was absolutely obsessed with the look. And I actually got a lot of compliments on it that night, so I was really happy with it. So after I got my merch, I headed up to my seats just to check out where we were sitting, and I was so disappointed with our seats. And don't get me wrong, I could have been sitting anywhere in that arena and I would have been so happy to be there. But our tickets costed $92 each, and they had put us behind the screen. Like, I'll insert a picture here. We were literally sitting behind the screen, behind the stage. You couldn't see anything. So I was like, wow, this is gonna be a complete waste of money if we can't upgrade our seats. So as I said, I got there super early, 6 o'clock. I went to fan services and said, hey, can we upgrade seats? Because I noticed that on Ticketmaster, suddenly a bunch of resale ones were becoming available for cheaper than I had originally paid for these ones that we had, and they were in better locations. And I was willing to just take the loss. Like, I wasn't gonna ask for any money or anything, just a straight swap, but they said there was nothing they could do. But they did give me this little commemorative lanyard, which was kind of cute. It just says the concert that I was at and the date, and then I can write my name on it. So I mean, that was nice, but couldn't switch seats. So I'm sitting there in our seats watching the opener. Jacob's still not here. I'm watching the opener and I'm like, I can't see anything. I gotta switch these seats. So I started going on every single ticket app that I could. Ticketmaster, I didn't want to spend another $100. Ticketmaster I went on, nothing. I went on to Game Time, I went on to SeatGeek, and then finally I went on to TickPick. So they actually had like the same seats selling for pretty much the same price. They were all $50. But on SeatGeek and Game Time, the fees were absolutely outrageous. There was no point. This video is not at all sponsored, by the way. I just wanted to tell you guys because this is the experience that I had with TickPick, and if you're looking for last minute tickets, honestly, I think it's a great option. I ended up finding a pair of seats which were dead center in the 100 section for $50 each, and the thing about TickPick is there's no extra fees or service fees, anything like that. It's just $50 flat. And I texted my boyfriend. He had just got out of his exam. He was on his way over and he's like, do it, just do it, because we're gonna waste our money if we watch the concert from the place where we currently had seats. So we did. He got there like 10 minutes before the main act came on stage. I ran down to meet him. We had our new seats. I will show you kind of the spot that we were watching from. This was it here. Actually, I'll insert a clip of Robbers now so you guys can kind of see where we were watching from. That was our view, and it was so much better. We were far away from the stage, but we were still very close, and I was so happy with those seats. You could see everything on the stage, you could see the screens, more importantly. Like, I can't even believe that Ticketmaster was selling those seats, let alone for those prices. Those were atrocious. But yeah, the concert itself was phenomenal. It was one of the best concerts that I've been to. It was so great. The crowd energy, the interactions, everything was just so spot on. And I had memorized the set list going in. I really like to do that for concerts. I like to make sure I know everything. So I had a playlist on my phone with all the set lists, and I couldn't believe how many extra songs we got too, which was awesome. I think there was like 3 extra songs that the band ended up playing that night, which was so exciting. And they even played Chocolate, which is one of my favorites, so I was really excited for that. I can't even choose like my favorite song of the night because there was just so many. I really love everything off of their first album, and I Like It When You Sleep. I Like It When You Sleep especially was such like a big album for me back when it first came out, so it was just really cool being able to see it live. I really loved the sound. I really loved Love It If We Made It, Robbers, obviously. They were all so good. Even the closer, Give Yourself a Try, amazing. We ended up going way over time, which is awesome. The actual set list lasted for about 2.5 hours or close to that. Absolutely crazy. I had to run to catch the last train so fast, and I was in heels because I never learn, and I always wear heels to concerts. I never learn. And by the end of the night, I genuinely couldn't walk. I think the circulation to my feet got cut off because I was wearing tights. I did not know how I was gonna make my train. I literally thought it was not gonna be possible, that I'd have to like call a cab or something to get me all the way home, and I don't live super close to the venue. So I was like, oh, this is great. But I did end up making it like literally with seconds to spare. I made it onto the train, and it was just such a good night. Maddie actually announced on stage that the band is going to be touring again next year and that they're going to be back in Toronto next year. So I'm looking forward to that. Fingers crossed I get tickets for that one, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm on the pre-sale so that I can get actually good seats for a reasonable price, and then I won't have to go through the whole ordeal I went through. But it was really just so much fun. Honestly, it was kind of like an adrenaline rush getting those tickets within like literally 10 minutes before they got on stage. It was just craziness. But yeah, I had so much fun. It was such a great experience, and I can't wait for next year. I'm gonna be going to so many concerts, and I will try to vlog them. The next one that I know for sure I'm going to, I already have tickets for, is Louis Tomlinson's concert, so hopefully I will be able to vlog that for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this little story time. I know it was short, but yeah, I just thought I would come on here and tell you and show you the merch that I got because it's so cute. Oh, and yeah, if you're looking for good last minute seats, check out TickPick. Not sponsored, but like definitely a good place to check. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!